Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Wednesday, September the 15th, 2010. Well, we've had a change of trend today in this market, and we have a candle with a lower high and a lower low. Previously we had a series of candles making higher highs and higher lows. Unfortunately for the bears today, they weren't able to follow through with the change of trend. We have a green-bodied candle and a green body that's larger than the previous green body, and a few of the green bodies that we had in this first time frame uptrend. And we had the market closing up towards the highs. Now, the green body represents the buyers making net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. And the close up around the highs tells us that the buyers have closed the market in control. We also have a shadow on the bottom of the body of the candle, and that represents buying coming in, and it tells us that the sellers lost the commitment that they had when they were trading down below the previous low. So the sellers were strong enough to take the market down below the previous low and change the trend, but they weren't committed enough to maintain the price action down around there, with the market closing up above the previous close and towards the high. So not a bearish day, a bullish day in terms of the short-term dynamics involved in the market for the day, although we do need to remember that the trend has actually changed and that there is potential for it to continue down, except it's not being supported by the short-term dynamics. Now, interestingly, as the market attempted to trade down through the window that we've highlighted here, the buyers came in, and when the market traded down to that area, and that's what we can see from this shadow on the bottom, that as the market tested that area, the buyers came in fairly enthusiastically and closed the market back up towards the highs. So if the market does continue to sell off, that should be a very strong area of support for this market. So it will be very significant for this market if it is going to continue the trend to the downside. Just down below there we have further support down around 1106, and then down to the Tenkan Sen at around 1103, and a previous swing high around the 1100 whole number should offer very strong support. Down below there we have another window that was opened up, and certainly support all the way down through to the bottom of the cloud. We have some other areas through there, for example the Kijun Sen, which stood act as support in the previous area, a strong area around 1080. So very, very strong support down below. Now to the upside though, there is potential for the market to change trend, and to the upside there is moderate resistance extending from roughly about 1129 up to around 1133. Above that we have resistance up around the 1150 area. So there is a possibility of the market changing trend to the upside, basically because of the lack of support by the bears during the trading day today. Now, looking at the Ichimoku indicators, we are trading up above the cloud, so we do have an overall positive bias in this market in the long-term time frame, and we also have the market trading up above the Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen, which means that the market is bullish in the medium-term and fast-term time frames. We also had a crossover of the Tenkan Sen above the Kijun Sen, which means that the market is bullish, but that crossover did happen within the cloud, which means that it's only a neutral signal. If the market happened below the cloud, it'd be a weak buy signal. Within the cloud is a neutral buy signal, and above the cloud is a strong buy signal. So this is a neutral signal. So for the next trading day, obviously, as I've said before, the low of the current candle in the area just below there, the window, become very important for any potential continuation of the trend, and we should look to buying coming in as the market trades within this window or around the window. But certainly we should be looking at the high of the current candle and just above there to the previous high, the swing high, at around 1127 for any potential change of trend to the upside, and a test of the 1133 resistance area.